So first of all, I have a question for you. Is what's your level 1 plan right now?
So I see bot lane is we have an Ezreal Nami and they have a Lucian Pike.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like we don't really have an engaged bot and they have like two dashes. So I don't really want to like path towards bot.
Okay.
So I think I want to full clear towards top and then maybe look for mid or top gank.
Okay. I like it. One thing you should worry about is this. Does this actually does this ring any bells?
Uh,
No.
they
Okay.
have a lot of CC.
The level 1 is dangerously strong. Pantheon
Oh
could
yeah,
start
yeah,
W. Silas could start E. Pike could start Q.
yeah. Mhm.
And anyone just dies. So you should be planning a very defensive. You ideally do want to start here, but they could force you out, and you can't fight them. You have to leave. But if they don't invade you, then this is great. Um,
Okay.
so I would recommend using a ward. I mean, you're here first, right? So you should ward this or ward this, one of the two,
Okay.
and then hope your bot lane wards the other side. Or if your bot lane they don't, then you ward one, and then you stand in one, and you get ready to possibly ghost and get out. Um, but yeah, otherwise I like your plan. I mean, I'm guessing start red, full clear up, and do something, right? That's what you're planning.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wait, so if they don't have like a strong level one, should I like where should I award instead?
Oh, if it will depend how weak it is. Like your team's level 1 is quite weak, then I would just not ward. Like there's no point warding because, um, you ward because of how dangerous they are, right? Like if you don't ward and they come in, they'll kill one of you. I mean, if they find you, right? So I mean, it depends where you see them, obviously, and how they play. But because their level
Okay.
1 is so dangerous, right? Literally, Pantheon Silas, those are like one of the strongest level 2 champions in the game, and Pike's not bad
Mhm.
himself. So even Lucian is decent with his passive. So just because their
Should
level 1
I?
is so dangerous, like they could just brute force it in. If whoever they see, maybe Ezreal can use his E, but whoever they see, they just jump on him and they'll die if they get hit by anything. And
Yeah.
Pantheon's W is targeted, right? It's not a skill shot, so he can never miss. So Pantheon could flash W into guaranteeing these two. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, but yeah, good question, right? If let's say you were versus your own team, like these guys were on the enemy, then I don't think you need to ward because what's Ezreal, Nami, Akali gonna do? They're not gonna do anything level 1. So
Yeah.
you could just like stand here. If you see them, you just walk away very easily. But against this, maybe not. Sometimes they'll flash you. You don't have flash, right? You're running Ghost. So if Pantheon flash W you, or and maybe you're smart, okay? But we don't know if your allies are smart. They might just stand here and they might have slow reactions and then very likely die. So that's why wards are good, especially if you don't trust your teammates. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so I would
Is
recommend.
there
Oh yeah, go ahead.
is there ever a scenario where like I want to try to ward their Raptors or like ward my blue buff?
Yeah, you ward your blue buff if you think you're gonna get invaded, like you're against Graves or something. Graves sometimes they do red, and then they jump over this wall, and then they'll like try to take your blue or something. So yeah, you
Okay.
go, and if you don't have a ward here, you're just full clean. You wouldn't know, right? You would just take stuff, and then you would come here, and you'd be gone. So if you're against a counter jungler, you can do that. Um, and I mean, also if you're not afraid of the level 1, because this is your biggest priority right now. I mean, technically Pantheon could do that, right? Pantheon could do red, and he can't jump the wall, but he can just walk around. He could just walk here, blast cone, take your blue, but and you still wouldn't know. But I mean, if you think that he might do that, I mean, but really the priority is here. You want to know if they're invading or not. So you don't have the luxury of I mean, you can ask Riven. Yeah, you can ask Riven to ward this, which yeah. But the problem is it's Pantheon, so your early game is you lose early game, just how it is, right? Pantheon's strong at level 1, He's stronger than you at level 1. He's stronger than you at level 2. He's stronger than you at level 3. He's stronger than you until you start scaling. Maybe, or I think you get to level 6, you can start fighting better than him. But early game, and his ganks are better than yours, right? His gank, remember, he just presses W. I mean, flash W maybe, but his ganks are better than yours. He's stronger than you in an invade sense. So yeah, your plan right now at level 1 is play defensive. Just take what you can get. So even if you can't get a full clear, I mean, it depends how to see it. Yeah. The problem is not just Pantheon, it's also Silas. Silas is stronger than Akali I mean, Akali has Ignite, so she might actually be stronger, but Silas is better than Akali in a skirmishing sense. Like if you guys are fighting at a scuttle crowd, I don't think you would ever win a 2v2. This 2v2 is so strong. So you're really playing a defensive game right now. I'm going on a tangent. I forgot what you asked. Oh yeah, okay. You asked ward this. You could. I mean, you can't because you need your ward here, but Riven can. So you can like ask Riven to ward this. Yeah, that's a good idea. In most games, because in most games you're gonna full clear, right? Most games you're gonna full clear. So most of the time when you full clear, you don't have, and this is not warded. The enemy, they always have a chance to start red and take your camps, or even. I mean, it's very cheesy, but they could like start your blue, but that's so rare. More common is they'll do red. Maybe they'll do red Raptors and take your Gromp. That's a common path too, because that gets you them level 3. Red Raptors, your Gromp, or just red, your blue, and then your Gromp. Those are common invade paths. So if you're against the strong level 1, you need your ward here, so ask your top lane to ward. If you're against a weak level 1 enemy team, then you can ward here and then come back here, you know? Like it's around 110, 115. Around that time you can ward it and you have enough time to actually run all the way to red. So yeah, you can do that. Yeah. Okay, let's play the so yeah, you should be defensive. I don't know if you are though. And I don't know if they'll invade, but they should invade. Okay, and then this is all blind now. This is the problem, right? No one's guarding this. So they could be here. Luckily you see him here, so you're okay now. And now it's okay since you see him here. Since then that means they're probably not here. So they didn't do anything, so I just think you're lucky, but that's good. And then do you know where Pantheon started?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, we'll go back on. So it looks like he got a leash. I mean, we're cheating here. He actually did Raptors. The replay shows us, but it actually looks like he got a leash. Because, you know, your bot lane gave you a leash, and then they're going to lane, and then their bot lane is also going to lane around the same time. So if I was playing this game, I actually think he maybe started blue. I mean, we cheat. The replay cheats us. They tell us, actually. He started Raptors solo, but I don't know. Do you do that? Do you check where laner's leash?
Sometimes.
Okay. I mean, in this case, it would actually fool you because it would make you think he started blue. I don't know if you were thinking where. Did you have any idea where he started? Like when you were playing, do you remember?
I don't remember.
Okay. Luckily, you have this, so it doesn't matter too much because this ward is similar to. I told you the ward blue. This is similar, right? Because if he's gonna invade you, he's probably gonna come this way. So this ward will see him. The problem is this ward is a little early because you see it's 18 seconds left, so. He could do red, Raptors, Gromp, and then this ward's gone by then. By the time he does red and Raptors and going to your Gromp, so this ward is too early. You placed it and you swapped, right? So you did it at like 50 something seconds, I think. Which the main reason you do it at 50 something seconds is so you can swap to sweeper, right? You could recall and you could swap. But the ward I was telling you was you want it at 115. So it lasts the longest time possible. So you can actually, so if he does red Raptors and goes to your Gromp, you can actually, your ward will still be alive if you did it at 115. So
Okay.
It's just a timing thing. Yeah. So then, when you come here, you need to be slightly worried because obviously you don't have vision, right? He could have done red raptors. He could be here right now. We cheat. He
Hmm.
actually did raptors, red Krugs. We cheat, okay? But he could be here, taking this and getting level 3, and then I mean you're level 3 too. He's level 3. You did 4 camps. He did 3, but it doesn't matter, right? Because you're both level 3. He's stronger than you, level 1. I mean, level 3 Pantheon versus level 3 Hecarim. Pantheon wins. So you'll if he did Gromp and you do Wolves, you'll probably meet around here. Like he'll finish this, and you'll finish this. No one will finish blue. You'll both probably go to blue, and then it depends when he gets here. If he can get in the bush before you can see him, then he can surprise you, right? But sometimes it depends how. Sometimes he'll be too slow. Like sometimes he'll be maybe here when you are here, then you'll see him. So that's lucky for you. But yeah, you just gotta be careful here. Also because we see this, right? Your top and your mid are losing in a priority sense, right? We're like, where's Yon? I don't know where Yon is. We don't. Yon could be coming with Pantheon right now, like because Pantheon could do one. What do you call it? Red Krugs Raptors invade. That's another kind of invade. 3 camp into invade. I mean, what he did was Raptors, Red, Krugs, which is similar. I mean, it's slower though, but yeah, you could do that. So Pantheon could be here right now, along with Yon, and you'd lose just because 2v1. But even 1v1, you'd lose, right? Because I reset Pantheon beats you 1v1, but 2v1, you definitely lose, and possibly 3v1 or 3v2. Right? Like Akali could help you, but so can Silas, right? Silas, we already said Silas is stronger than Akali, so we're losing here and we're losing here, and you lose naturally 1v1 in jungle. So this is a very dangerous spot to be going right now. Luckily, you have sweeper, so I would sweep after you do wolves. I would sweep this just because you don't know. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but you see Yon here, so you feel safer now because Yon's here. I would still sweep, because I don't think he can kill you 1v1. He beats you, but he doesn't actually like kill you. So he'll just like force you to leave. In most cases, he won't kill you. So here you want to sweep, but no, it's okay. And this is good. And that's kind of good, I guess. It's good for you, bad for her, Kali. Because he could have invaded you, but then he chose this one. So. And then, but you kind of got to think this is warded. I don't know if you did because Yon was missing, right? And then you saw him reappear from like here. So it feels like he warded this, or maybe even this. He was gone for a while, so you got to probably assume that this is warded. So
Okay.
that's just like reading the laner's body language. Oh, but it just stays dead. He's already. No, he's not. Okay, no, he's not. Okay. So you could take this. The reason you might not want this is if you want to do something here. What do you want to do here? Why are you? Yeah, why don't you take this? I'm just curious.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, why are you recalling? What do you think?
Because I was low.
Okay, but what are you afraid of?
I think I was afraid of Pantheon
Okay,
But
but you know, a while ago, Pantheon ganked mid. Remember? And what
oh
did he
yeah,
do
yeah.
after mid?
I don't think I was paying attention to that.
Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, you pay attention, you would notice Pantheon ganked mid at level 3, 12 CS with a red buff, which means he most likely did these three ganked, right? Because he ganked from top side, and we saw him go bot side. So it's very unlikely that he's here because no camps here. He probably wants to do his camps here, these camps. So just by that, you know, and then you know Yon's dead. I believe Silas was low or something. Yeah, Silas probably recalled. So Silas is probably I don't know where he is. I'm gonna guess like here. So this is pretty free, and this is not free because Pantheon is here. So you can't get this, but you can get this. And these will spawn soon, but you know, this is just a free gold. That's all. Really small thing, right? And then you see Akali's gonna gank this, so then you probably can't gank bot because you know it'll be over. Whatever happens here, it's just finished by the time you get there. It most likely. So yeah, there's nothing here other than you want your Krugs up. You know. Okay, where are you going now? Are you going for this now or?
I think so.
That's okay. And why do you go for it now that you've recalled and then you were kind of going here and then you went here? What's the thought process there?
Uh,
Unless you're
I
going
think
for
because
this, I don't know what you're actually.
I think because I saw him take the bottom scuttle,
Oh,
and then
did
I
you? I
wanted to
missed that.
take
I
the
missed that.
top
Wait,
one.
actually, I missed that. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Oh, because you didn't actually know he was. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then you wanna. Yeah, that makes sense. It's just quite inefficient, right? As you see, you should have just taken it before recall, and then you'd be here. You just be
yeah.
much faster on your way to level 6. Actually,
Mhm.
this is well. I mean, this is probably over. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Actually, you might even want to go for this. Just maybe though. So let's see. You have sweeper. Generally, there's a rule: do you want sweeper or yellow? The thought is sweeper if you're the stronger jungler, because you want the enemy to be, you know, sweeper makes enemies afraid because then you clear all their vision, right? Then they never know where you are.
Mm-hmm.
And you want yellow if you're the weaker jungler because you're weak, so you want to see the enemy, right? Once you see them, then you'll feel safer. So you're actually the weaker jungler right now. So and not only you, but you're the worst ganker. So well, it's close. You have movement speed, but he has more reliable CC. But if you have a yellow, like you get to protect your laners as well. So I recommend
Yeah.
yellow, but yellow is also good because of the situation right now. Is you might want to greed for this or this because right now you have this advantage. You recalled and you bought something where you saw Pantheon take this, and if you were paying attention, he didn't buy anything. So yeah, you're weaker than him, but you have items, so you're actually like you're not weaker than him anymore. You can fight him. So a ward here is good, so you can maybe take this because he has two options or two main options after taking the crab. Right, he can recall and buy like kind of no, you didn't do that actually. He can recall and buy, or he can come back and do these camps again. A lot of times they'll recall because it makes more sense to recall because he has a lot of gold, right? I mean, he has 1400. That's a dirk and a longsword. That's a lot of power. He buys the dirk and longsword, then he can clear these much faster, and then he can gank with the dirk and longsword. So it makes more sense for him to recall, which means you have even more time to take these. But if he doesn't recall, then you might have some trouble here because he might be coming here in the bush, while you're here, and then he'll see you. And right now you don't have mid prio, right? So Silas will come, and then they'll 2v1 you, and you might have to go this way. But Yon is here too, so Yon will cut you off here, right? So you're kind of it's not great if you don't see Pantheon, but still kind of worth the risk because, like I said, Pantheon should recall, I think. So okay, but yeah, we can try this. The problem with your with ganking mid is Akali's weak right now. Maybe wait for her to get level 6. Maybe wait for you to get level 6. You guys are both you're not that strong compared to a Silas. Plus he had all the minions, so this didn't do anything, right? He didn't even flinch. I mean, you just eat him and ran away, and he didn't flash or anything. Nothing happened, right? So you could have been taking this, or you could have just been farming and not give away your position. This looks bad too, right? Just because you're losing. So you just bide your time right now. You want to farm. A lot of times you just want to farm on Hecarim. A lot of times, just because you're like you farm fast and you scale well. Yeah. See. Oh, he actually didn't buy. But I say I think even if Pantheon's not there, I don't really think. Let me see. Yeah, I don't really think you kill Silas. First of all, Silas could just eat over this, right? If Silas wants to run away, he easily runs away. But if he wants to fight, I mean, he's decent shot at fighting. Like Silas is just actually he can't 1v2 you. I agree, but you can't kill him. What if he just eats here and then what? It's just very unlikely. But yeah, it's just very unlikely. So you're wasting time. You wasted 2 ganks here. You even died. But I say even if you didn't die, I don't think you kill him. Silas just walks out easily. So you're just wasting time when what? You have all these camps to be farming. When you get all these, you'll be level 5 and you'll be close to level 6. Like you really just want to be farming. You're not this early game jungler that not only you, but like I said, Akali is weaker than Silas early game, so oh, he killed with Pantheon. That's good. It's actually not bad. Not bad, but not even good, right? Because you're not farming this. Look at Pantheon's camps, technically. He has nothing to do, so he can waste time here. But you actually have things to do, but you're wasting time here. So technically 1 for 1, but you're missing out on other opportunities. Okay, this looks better now. This looks better now because now he's lower, I think. Before he was healthier, and now you're getting some items, some AD at least. So this looks better, yeah. And also, when you ganked the last time, you got his flash. So this one looks better. But then too forced. So look at the body language. Hold on. Actually, even this. If you look at no, sorry. So also your angle of approach though, you probably want to go this way because even if you're here, it's hard. You want to E him. He knocks back, right? It's hard to knock him back because he has a dash himself. So if he sees you, he's gonna dash up, and then you're just gonna push him like here. So if you're here, it's harder for him. Technically, he can dash to you. You don't want him. You don't want him to dash to you. But it takes E2, right? He needs to E1 and then E2 to actually get the thing. There's cast times to it. So if you do it fast enough, you just E him. You just E him back. It does cost you more time, right? A little bit more time, but and the risk is Pantheon maybe sees you, but most likely Pantheon is where did Pantheon? He died. It would make sense for him. It wouldn't make sense for him to be here unless he's counter ganking this. But either way, you'll see him. So yeah, you just want a better angle if you want to do this. But the problem with this, you should notice, is Akali is too aggressive. It's not your fault, right?
Yeah.
You don't control her, but she's too aggressive. First of all, she's already winning in health, so Silas doesn't really want to 1v1 her. But if she uses E, which she does, right? You see this. Oh, sorry, not E, W, the shroud. Right now, she uses the shroud. No one wants to fight Akali in the shroud, so she literally just end the fight right here by pressing this shroud. Like Silas is, even if you're not here, Silas doesn't want to fight, doesn't want to be here against the shrouded Akali. So he's gonna wait for it. And then now you see he has no minions. So there's no reason for him to stay here. He's less HP and no minions. So he's just gonna wait here and catch a wave. So then you should notice that as a jungler, and you're just like sitting here doing nothing. But again, let's see. I don't know, you just hit level 5. You're still off level 6, but you've had these camps for at least, I want to say, a minute. I don't actually know how long these camps have been up, but ideally Hecarim doesn't really want to even be doing all these stuff. And yeah, it's nice you got these 2 assists, but ideally you just want to be full clear, crab, maybe gank, reset, full clear, maybe gank, reset, full clear, level 6, then take over the game. So that's really what you want to be doing. It's quite simple. All these actions are just delaying your level 6.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because your lanes are all losing, which is good and bad. Your lanes are all losing. I don't know. Is bot lane? Bot lane's winning. Actually, these guys are kind of losing. I mean, well, she was winning at this one point. When they're losing, I think that's why you're ganking, right? Because when lanes are losing, the enemies are pushing in more, right? Because the laners give up the wave, so you think you can gank, but then you gotta think about like, I think it's just gank assessment. You gotta think about, how is this gank gonna work? Do I have enough damage? Can he escape? Can I get counter ganked? Then yeah, just waste less time. I mean, I technically only wasted time on this gank, so it's not bad. I'm curious why you do dragon. It feels a little random to me. Is it because of this, or you have double prio?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have double prio. And is that yours, or maybe Nami's? It's okay. Let's see. But this is weird. I mean, it's not your fault. Yeah, it's okay. Sorry. Oh, that's good. But okay, yeah, if you're doing this, I would at least ask for some kind of help, because you have prio, right? But if you don't ask for help, it doesn't really mean anything. If Pantheon just walks, if Pantheon's here right now, and then these guys are fighting, and Akali looked like she was kind of going top. I mean, Riven got a solo kill, but it looked like Akali was going top. So if Pantheon actually comes here, you're just wasting time. I mean, I don't think he kills you. But I think you can just walk it out with your E. But you can't finish the dragon if Pantheon is here and no one's helping you. That's all. So you wasted time again, which again, these camps, I'm sure they've been up for more than a minute now. Like you just haven't. What's your CS? Yeah, you just haven't. It's 6 minutes. This is, most people already did 2 full clears by now, and I'm ready for the 3rd one. You just haven't farmed at all. And he was down here, right? But he got distracted. And then technically, if you asked for help, maybe they wouldn't fight here. Maybe they would come help you. You know, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. And then this is gank assessment again. You're wasting time again. You see, every time. So these might not look like much. Nothing happens, right? But it's actually, you're just wasting all this time. Oh, sorry. So look, you don't have AD carry. You don't have Ghost. What do you expect to do here? You see low HP Lucian, but he's surrounded by double CC. They will just kill you, I think, even if you're here. I think you just die. Because double CC, right? Pantheon W you, then Pyke E's you, then Pyke Q's you. All this time you're just standing still doing nothing while you're just getting auto-attacked by 3. Nami will try to help you, but look how far she is. She's going to have to walk this way or this way. It'll take her a while. I think you just die here. So I think you're lucky that they just leave. It's just gank assessment, Like, you don't die, nothing happens, right? So it's fine, but you wasted, maybe it's only like 5 seconds, right? But again, you want to get your level 6. When you're level 6, then you can start doing a lot. You can start doing. I think you can kill him if you're level 6. Obviously, I mean he's level 4, but if he's level 5, you can kill him too. So, you just need to farm more, I think.
Okay.
This is okay because your team has prior. Yeah, this is good. Mm. Okay. And then if you're greedy, you go for this. Well, let's see this first. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. But do you notice the problem? Actually, he's also level 5. This is usually the time people are 6, right? So you're just not 6. That's all. But I mean, yeah, nice dragon, nice dragon. Right? When you're 6, a lot of options open now. So because gank assessment, I said like it's hard to gank Silas, it's hard to gank bot. Once you're level 6, it's no longer that hard. Like it's much more doable. So that's why you want level 6. Okay, now you're level 6. That's good. So I would be looking to fight this because, well, I mean, hold on. Riven's 8 to his 7. He's low. Riven's not that low. You're 6 to Pantheon's 5. And if you get this off, there's big payout. The payout mainly being this, but I mean, whenever you kill someone in the area, you get all the stuff around the area. So if you win the top fight, you get an uncontested rift. I mean, Silas could stop you, but not really. So you get an uncontested rift. There's a scuttle here. All your camps are here, right? I mean, yeah, you probably get all your camps anyways, but mostly these. Even his camps are up. So there's a big payout for winning this top fight. So when you, I was looking at bot too because Lucian was low. Right? Actually, like when you were doing Raptors, I was looking at this first because this is closer. So you could go here with ult and maybe kill Lucian. Actually, I mean, he has D, so probably not. But maybe. But then you're missing out on all this. So I didn't really want to do that. Then I saw this, and then yeah, it just looks good. Looks good from what I said. And then let's see what you do. You from here. You use your E, that's the problem. That's what I wanted to point out, I think. Right here. Your E is 15 seconds, so by the time you get here, I don't think your E will be up. No. And the problem, I don't know how, there's some problems with the E mechanic on the blast cone. If you E the blast cone, sometimes weird things happen. I actually don't know how it works with Hecarim. Sometimes you get knocked in weird places. Oh
yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. So better to just use this blast cone. So I would walk right here, use the blast cone, get right here, skip all this, look to fight this. Luckily, oh no, you don't have it right now. Because this, I think this is probably warded, but you're Hecarim, so who cares? You just run through the wards, right? Because you want to E like around like here, like wherever you think the ward is, that's where you kind of want to E. So like if there's a ward here and they see you, right, but you E, like even if they walk out, there's a good chance you catch them, especially with your ult. And I don't know, there's sums, but I mean, Yon has flash, but no ult, and Pantheon no flash. So, Pantheon, and Riven's still healthy. She got ganked, but she had to flash away. But she's still healthy. She can still fight with you. So this is a really easy fight, I would say. And again, like I said, big payoff. So if you E here, let's see. I'm guessing you want Scuttle or something. I'm not sure. Oh, you actually do have Sweeper. So that's really good. So you could have just swept here because it's very unlikely there's a ward here. Why would there be a ward here? I mean, there might be, but even if there is a ward here, it doesn't matter because let's say there's a ward here, then they know you're here. You clear the ward, they walk away, and nothing happens, right? Because they see you here. So whether there's a ward here or not, it doesn't actually matter. You'll know if there's a ward here based on what they do. Like if they walk away, then you can assume there's a ward here. What you really want to know is there a ward here. If there's no ward here, then you get an easy gank. But like I said, even if there is a ward here, you're Hecarim, so it doesn't matter. You can probably kill him anyways. But because you did the E here and sweep here, you used all your stuff. I guess you used close 6 seconds, right? You used all your stuff, so you can't gank right now. You have to wait 6 seconds to do this gank. So with my method, blast cone and just go. It is dark blind, but you just go and see.
Okay. I was just thinking, I thought the top play was over and they both backed off. And then I thought Pantheon was gonna go down to Scuttle and then I could kill him because I have ult and he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
So
actually, no, when did... Oh, sorry. Maybe I was missed that. Maybe you're right. When did they start backing off? Right here? Oh, yeah, right here. But that was already when you're here. You already eat. You eat here, though. Let me go back.
Okay.
No, but I mean, I'm trying to see your point, though. I think... Oh, yeah. Oh, it was already when you were here. They were kind of... Oh, I see. Sorry. No, maybe I missed right. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. But no, well, you still wouldn't want to E, right? Because if Pantheon backs out, you would want your E to fight him here. So you would still not have your E. So, yeah. But you're right that they did back out, yeah. When did Yon... Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right, but you're also wrong, right? So yeah, you're right, but then you still want your E. That's all. Yeah, okay. I see. So I wouldn't have actually waited like this. I mean, yeah, you might come here, but it doesn't make that much sense for him to come here because when did they last see you? I don't remember where else. Actually, you fail ganked here, and then so I mean they kind of assume you're here. If I'm the enemy, I would assume you're here too because a while ago you did your fail gank bot, right? And you did dragon. You did your fail gank bot. I think more than 30 seconds have passed by since this play over here. So then, like, it makes sense for the enemy to think you're probably here because why would you be bot still after doing dragon? Like after doing dragon, junglers they usually go do the camps near the dragon, or they did the camps before the dragon. So either way, there's no reason to stay near the dragon for too long after it's gone. It makes more sense for you to be here. So Pantheon making his play top can assume that you're gonna take this. So I would just not waste time. Take the scuttle. If you do see him, he's still dead. He has no flash. Like even if he sees you right now, you just ult at him. What's he gonna do? And you have Riven because Yon was really low, right? So I don't think Yon is still here. So even if he sees you without the bush, yeah. But I mean, I do see your plan to try. If Pantheon is very greedy, then yeah, this will be good actually. So. But the thing is, you don't want to waste time because right now you have tempo, right? Because Pantheon used his tempo to do his gank, which fails, or you could say successful since he got Riven's flash. But that's his tempo play. Now what? Now it's your turn. Right? League is it's turns. Every time you make a play, like let's say you use your ult mid, you kill Silas. But now you don't have ult after killing Silas, so now Pantheon has his turn to make a play, and so on. So Pantheon made his play here. He doesn't know exactly where you are. You could be here. You could still be camping this, maybe. Like I said, because I was looking at this when using Raptors, he could have actually ganked bot. It might have worked looking at it, but you know, like I said, it's not really worth giving up Rift and everything for the bot play, unless you have hyper carry bot, which Ezreal's okay, but not really. So it makes more sense to be here. So yeah, just take control of this. You can even it depends on mid. You can even go in here because Pantheon might be here, and there might be a blast cone here. So if you don't see him here, it's safe to assume he's not going for the crowd. Then you can go here, go for his camps, because anything you do is a win top right now, because from what I said, right, he used his tempo top, he's level 5, no flash, his Yon is low. You can take whatever you want here because you are level 6 and you have everything other than Ghost, I guess. So you can do whatever you want. You could do this, you could do this, you could do Rift. I mean, well, maybe you do. Let's see what you do. Okay, I mean, you can take almost everything. Oh, did we see him here? How did we see him? Oh, Ward. Oh, sorry, it's too fast. You took Rift. When did you take Rift? Okay. You took Rift. This is gankable. They're fighting. I would have gone here because they're fighting already, right? Here is, probably Akali will show and then Silas will just walk away. You just took Rift, so everyone knows you're here, right? So I would have gone here. Let's see how fast she dies. Oh, you already chose this one. Yeah, so why did you choose this one?
I saw Riven was 2-0 and Yone was 0-2, so I just assumed that Riven would win that. And then mid lane, they're kind of even, and Silas is kind of pushed in. So I thought to just help my mid laner instead.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I'm just showing you my thought process is because this fight is already guaranteed. This is a guaranteed gank. I mean, where it's a guaranteed fight, right? They're already fighting. This one's not guaranteed. Maybe he just walks away. Like Akali shows here, and he just walks away. Right? And also, not only that, most likely Pantheon is here. Oh no, we saw Pantheon here, right, with the ward. But yeah. And, I mean, so we know Pantheon is here. So this could be a 2v2, right? If Pantheon's here. This is a 2v1. Pantheon's not here. I mean, he's level 6, so but I don't think his ult reaches that far. But you know what I'm saying? So Pantheon's here, so this is not even that good. And then like I said, they're already fighting. Yon already used his E. When people are already fighting, it's easy for you to kill them because they used all their cooldowns, right? Like Yon already used his E here. He used his damage on Riven, so he can't really use it on you. I mean, his cooldowns are quite low. His Q is really low and stuff, but less damage to use on you and so on. So this fight just higher probability than this one. But yeah, you're I understand. Mid is more even, and yeah, you do expect Riven to win there. Yeah, you do. Let's look at the ult use. So. How do I? Oh. When did you start your you started it here. You still have time on your E. Let's see. So you ult quite early, I think. Let me look at it again. Okay, let me see what you E. You E right here. That's okay. The problem is he can go this way, right? So if he goes this way, your E's gonna run out. Unless you ult. So you probably don't want to E here actually. You wanna only E. I would E like here or maybe here.
Okay.
Because you gotta anticipate. What if he goes here? If he goes here, then your E is fine. You can E it back. But what if he goes here? Which makes more sense to go here because, like I said, Pantheon. He probably wants to go where his Pantheon is. Not only that, technically he has bot power. Like, where's Pyke? I don't know where Pyke is. Pyke could be on the way, or Pyke could just be here, or like here. I don't know where Pyke is. So this place doesn't feel great to fight, but if you must, yeah, E. Because you E here, what does that do? First, they don't know you're here anyways. So I mean, I think you want to get here as soon as possible, but you don't not really because they're both still over half HP. So the fight's not urgent. Like no one's gonna die yet. So there's no urgency right now. So if you have a longer E, that means you don't. I think you ult it because you just couldn't reach him with your E. But if you saved your E, then you could also you could also save your R and then get a better R. So let's see your R. See this R is so it's like the max range R, and maybe you hit him, but like he can see it. I mean, I think he already died, so maybe it's just very unlikely to hit a max range R. Usually Hecarim hits max range R if you're in Fog of War. So if they don't know you're here and then you max range R right here, you can do that. Or if Nami hits her bubble, then you can max range R, right? But most of the time, you're not going to hit like a max range R like this. Do you hit it? I think not really. I think you just hit the E. Yeah, he never got feared. So, but let's see. Yeah, and then like I was saying, Pyke, we didn't really know where Pyke was, and we knew Pantheon was here. So, it's just not. Yeah, you gotta read where. So see that's actually a big thing, right? You probably could have won this top fight, and then you wouldn't have forced this bad. You could have won here, and then you wouldn't have done this thing. And not only that, I mean, you don't even want to be here anyways. All these camps are up. Not only these camps. You could do either one because we know Pantheon is here. So he's not gonna defend these camps. I mean, you don't know that these camps are up. But it doesn't cost too much time to look. But even if you don't want to look, you have all these camps. So you gank top and then just easily go here or here, right? Like that. And if you want, you could rift. I don't think you would rift that though. And then I'm curious, why do you do wolves first?
I just said it because it was closer.
Okay, well look at it. You came from here, right? So yeah, wolves is closer. Wolves is here. But you got. What do you want to do? What do you want to do after wolves? Or I mean, I could see, but. Okay, it actually makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, yeah. There's one way it makes sense. It makes sense if you want to gank top. Do you want to gank top though? I don't really think you do. I mean, especially because Yon's not here and Riven is kind of pushing. So I mean, you could dive, but I don't think that would work out. Actually, hard to say. I mean, you guys are good at diving, but he's also good at not getting dove. So, oh no, you don't have ult. You don't have ult, so I don't think you want to dive. Yeah, the reason is you do like wolves, Gromp, blue, or blue Gromp. It doesn't matter that much. You do wolves, clear this, so then after that you're here, right? You're top side. You're ready to gank top. That makes sense. But if you're not going to gank top, then it makes more sense that you're going to go bot right now, right? First of all, there's no rift. Second of all, these camps are coming up. This already came up, and then this should be coming up very soon. So and you don't have ult. So I assume you would want to do a full clear. Or I mean, or maybe gank bot, but as a default, you probably just want a full clear because I mean, this rule works for a lot of junglers that are level 6 reliant, like like Nocturne and stuff. Like if you don't have ult, you probably just want to farm. That's just get your XP, get your gold, and then maybe recall. And then when your ult is up, you farmed all these camps. You recalled, you bought like more damage. So then when you do ult, it's a very big, impactful ult. You'll be slightly stronger with items. Yeah, let's see what you do. You can do wolves, Gromp, and blue. Oh, you do go top. Or I don't recommend. When you hit the plant, the enemy can see the plant. So.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you're gonna gank, actually don't hit the plant because you hit the plant now. Now Yon knows. Oh, Hecarim's top. I probably should walk here. I probably should walk away now. Let's see if he does that. Oh, not really. Okay. Not really, but okay. I'm saying you could dive, but it's kind of hard. Well, he uses E and everything. Yeah, it's just kind of hard. I mean, And this is just not much value here. What you could have been doing was from base, Gromp, or blue. It doesn't matter that much. Blue or Gromp, then blue or Gromp, then wolves. Then you're on path to the bot side because really you want to be bot side. Now you don't want to be top side. What's top side? This tower is full HP. Oh, even if Rift, I don't know the time on your Rift, but even if you want to use Rift, you want to use Rift. Ideally, you know the later plates are tankier than the earlier plates, so you know these plates are worth less than these plates. Is how it works. But not only that, mid tower is generally the most important tower. So if you have to crash Rift, and you're not going to kill the tower, like all these towers are quite healthy, then most of the time you just want to take the mid one. And mid one's not that hard. You can go here, you can drop it here, or you can go Raptors. If you drop it right here, it goes over the wall, and it'll most of the time just crash in for free. So all you did here was tell the enemy you're here, get a little bit of gold. It doesn't really do anything, and then you're not farming these, right? You could have just been farming these. And what happens after these? Well, you don't have bot prio, so let's see. So you probably can't get this, but yeah, I mean, doing camps is better than not doing camps, right? So that's all.
So I have a question about Rift Herald.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when I drop it, it'll hit minions, and other times it'll just like skip the minions and hit the tower. So like, how do I know which one's gonna happen?
It has to be in range to make its charge. I mean, right now it should be hitting it. Let me see. Why is this not hitting it? Let me see.
I kind of missed my Rift here.
Yeah, I think it's I don't know the actual rate. I think it's close though. So let's see what happens here. What is it? Yeah, it's close. I think if you just just if you put it here, just slightly more, it would go in. So it needs to be, there's a charge range when it actually starts to charge. So even if there's minions, if you place it where it's in charge range, it'll just charge into the tower. But yeah, so it's just you're just slightly out of the charge range. Yeah. Very slightly, and you could have stood here. I'm actually not sure. Does it go over this wall? I think it does. I'm not sure on this wall though. I haven't done this wall. But either way, like I said, you should have just done the mid tower. So you could have actually just farmed these, then go here to crash it in, or farm these, then go here and crash it in here. Yeah. And at the same time, you would be farming these. That's nice. Very nice. Close. I'm gonna just look one more time. I think it's fine, but okay, yeah, it was fine. Let's see. Get it. Okay, here is where you probably want to stop, because all this time, I mean, this is really good right now, right? You killed, no one died. You killed, you got dragon, you got 2 kills. Here's really good. Now what though? Look at you and Nami. No mana Nami. She could do maybe one more spell, maybe. Ezreal's full. Lucian is probably full. I wasn't paying attention, but we know Lucian was here, right? A while ago. I wasn't paying attention to his HP, but he's probably full HP. And has everything up. So Pyke is full HP almost, and has, I forgot, I think he used 1 or 2 cooldowns. But Pyke is just an elusive champion, right? He's just hard to catch. So how do you catch him right now? Nami's not going to catch him. and you're not going to catch him because you use your E and your R already on cooldown. Ezreal's not going to catch him, right? CC is what I'm asking is, do you guys have any CC to actually like to catch him? Not really. So once you see this, you got to assume Lucian's here or maybe here. And Lucian can easily kill you two. He probably can't kill Ezreal, but he can easily kill you two, and you two have nothing. You can't do anything, right? Just, like I said, CC is what you need to actually stop Lucian. But you don't have CC, and Nami's not going to hit the bubble on Lucian anyways, right? Lucian has his dashes. It's hard to hit. It's hard for Nami to actually hit bubbles. So your E is still 10 seconds. You're chasing into nothing right now for no reason. You just don't have the tools, you know. And then we'll see. Yeah, so Lucian came from this way. I mean, he could have came from this way. It would have been almost the same. He can kill you and Nami. The only way you win is, I mean, obviously you have to kill him before he kills you. That's all. But he can kite you. I mean, right now he's not kiting you, but he can. He can kite you, and technically he could dodge Ezreal, at least one Ezreal Q. And at the same time, Pyke is not out of the fight, right? Pyke was running away, but he can always come back because he never actually got that low. So that's just assessing, you know. Oh, that's really good. Okay. Oh, actually, it turns out 2 for 2, which is okay. But again, I'm going to repeat one lesson is 2 for 2 is actually not good because look at what you could be doing. You could be farming these. Ezreal, I don't think Ezreal can push this wave in. So like them being dead is not as bad as you being dead because you know, you see, you have things to do. You have 5 camps up right now. Yeah. Okay, let's see how that happened. So one here is just a small one, I think. Using your E, you probably lower cooldown than you have this, but what is it? It's 12 seconds, still kind of long. You're spotted, right? You cleared this ward, so they know you're here. Right now, I still think you're fine. Oh wait, when did you use your E? You just used it, I think. Or you clear the ward, then you use your E. Dude, why use your E? Because right now this is your weak side. I mean, you won on this side, right? They killed Yon and Pantheon's here. You're winning here, but you're losing here because of, you know, the numbers, right? You sent 2 top. I mean, oh yeah, technically they have 2 top here. Actually, wait, 3. That's actually 3. But this is your weaker side because you just have a Nami holding mid versus a Sylas. That's not really anything. And then down here you have 2 people pushing Ezreal in, so you don't have power on both sides. So you want your E for it could be many things. You maybe to run away or maybe to fight. You can actually come bot and maybe you would win a 2v2. I would think you and Ezreal versus Pyke and Lucian. I think you guys win because you have your ult. Oh no, you don't. Sorry, I thought you had your ult. Oh, your ult's soon though. It's soon though. But the main problem is if Sylas comes, then you're kind of like stuck in here because bot lane can cut you off too. So, it's just nice to have your E just to run away in this case. Because, like right here, right? Sylas is here. You don't beat Sylas. Let me see. Yeah, you don't beat Sylas. I mean, you could just go here, I think. I mean, yeah, you could just go here. But you don't have your E. Oh no, yeah. See the problem. Here's where you don't have your E. It's nice to just have your E. You go here, maybe E one of them back, maybe fight them, proc your phase rush, and run away. Maybe. Or your ult's coming up, so you might actually kill them. Yeah, we'll see. I don't actually know what happens here. Okay, you do that. Yeah. And this is all just because you don't have your E, right? Imagine if you have your E. Sylas doesn't really catch you. You got the Scuttle Crab. You E this way, you just E onto one of them. The E gives you an extra little dash, right? Proc your phase rush and run out to Ezreal, and then your ult comes back up, and maybe you can ult back in, but probably not. It's it's like a 2v3 because Nami's here, so yeah. It's a really small thing, right? But you can see it. Maybe it kills you here just by using your E too early over here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would have looked here. You never actually go in there, Choco, do you? Oh wait, I think you did once. I forgot when. I don't remember, but you never actually go here because we saw Pantheon here, right? I think I don't remember. I don't see him right now. I thought I saw Pantheon here, so you just want to take camps when you can, but it's a small thing.
Okay.
Oh, especially because Yon's not here, so even if Pantheon is here, you have Riven. It's 2v1, right? So nothing to be afraid of on this side right now. Okay, yeah, you do it here. Yeah, I'm just wondering, what do you have to ult there? Let me look one more time. He does have flash. I mean, so let me tell you why I don't want to ult there. But let's see. Yeah, I don't want to ult here. Why do you ult here? Because you don't want him to. I mean, he has flash. Maybe you don't want him to run, get out, right? The main reason I don't want to ult is because this. Actually, it's not actually because of that. It's because of this. So I'm pretty sure Dragon's at like 30 seconds or something. And just not having ult, killing Yon is great, but your ult can just win the dragon fight. And right now you're stacking. You got 2 already. Just getting soul and you win the game. Well, which soul is this? Oh, Chem. Chem is not bad actually. Chem is not bad in this one. You don't win the game, but it's quite good. So you gotta just prioritize what value are you getting here. You get a kill and I mean, he already has to he has to recall regardless, right? I mean, is he even? It feels like even if he flashes, I don't think he can live. I mean, okay, maybe with later we see there's like a Pike and Pantheon or someone. I forgot who, but maybe he can live. But I mean, really, if he flashes, it still doesn't save him that much, right? He goes like from here to like here to here. Who cares? you kill him anyways. You and River are right here. So I think you kill him. Yeah, you kill him anyways. I mean, maybe Pike saves him, but still, and you see, he flies. It doesn't really like get him anywhere. He flashed here to here. Who cares? You guys are already behind him, so wasted ult. And now I didn't actually think these guys would be here, but now it'd be great to have your ult to fight this, right? I mean, you still probably win this though, right? Oh, right, let's TP. Okay. Yeah, that's a weird dude. Oh, that's a normal interaction. Yeah, nice to have ult. Oh, you might still lose actually. Oh no, okay? It's just you just did. Either way, I mean they were all here. Either way, I think you might still lose with your ult, but either way, like your ult could even get you out of the fight. So just you really the summary. I think one of your biggest problems is just think about how you use your E and your R. Those are the big Hecarim abilities that you sometimes you're wasting them. Yeah. So you have R now. Okay. When did you have R? I'm gonna look. Oh, you had R the whole time? Oh no, 8 seconds. Oh, I see. Hmm. It looks okay, but then because we know Pantheon's up here, right? That's the thing. We don't actually know where Pantheon is, but we know he's been up here, right? And then so Riven's fighting Yon and Silas. So where's Pantheon?
Wait.
Pantheon could be here. Pantheon could be here. I mean, he would have to be because there was a blast. He would be like here or something. I think Pantheon could be here or here. Actually, yeah. If you all and Pantheon W's you, it doesn't matter here. So yeah, this is just like a coin flip kind of. Let me see. Let's see.
Wait, why would Pantheon walk to the left though? If Riven's on the right and Silas is also on. I mean,
well, the reason I think he might be here, well, because Silas used the blast cone, so I think maybe Silas fucked over Pantheon. Like maybe Silas blast cone here and Pantheon got knocked here. I think maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we don't see Pantheon here. If Pantheon took the blast cone here, you would see him. So that's why I know I don't think Pantheon's here yet. I think he would be like here or something, or maybe here. But yeah. Oh, actually, well, you go in the bush and he's not here. So since you go in the bush and he's not here, now we know he's here. This is the only these two places were the only options. So he's not here, therefore he's here. So looking at Euro, I mean Yon's low. Let's see. Yeah, no, I wouldn't ult this because Pantheon's there. You want Riven to maybe come here. If Riven fights here, like Riven chases Yon, then Pantheon, Silas will go on Riven. Then you get to hit 3 people with your ult. That's much better than this was like a blind maybe hit 1, which you do. And you would you kill him? I mean, you wouldn't kill him immediately, but I mean, yeah, you would kill him eventually. But the problem, I mean, we know Pantheon's around, so Pantheon's just gonna stop you, right? Just with the W as we see. Yeah. And see, Riven was actually winning here. Or I don't know about winning. It's close. It's been those cooldowns. Maybe not actually. Maybe not. But Riven would not die here. Riven actually has time to walk here. So like if like I was saying, oh sorry, not here. But like I was saying, you want Riven to actually wait. They healed a lot. Where was Riven have? Oh, she has Hydra. Okay. So Riven, all she needed to do was come here, bait like I said, bait everyone into one spot for you to get. You could get a max range ult. I mean, I don't know. Oh yeah, did you sweep? I think you swept, and maybe this wasn't ordered. So you could get a max range ult on 3 people, then clean the fight here. So this is. I mean, it does depend on your Riven, right? She's over here now, but maybe if she saw you just sitting there, she would walk this way, because she thinks you want to do something. It's like that. That would be much better, right? And then Pantheon would probably W Riven. I mean, they would try to kill Riven, right? They only see Riven. They don't see you yet, right here. And also, not only that, you want to play slow because of this. Your team is coming. So if you burn everything right now, then when your team comes, what happens? Even if you're winning, the enemy just walks away. I mean, they don't have a tower, but it's easier for them to walk away because you use all your cooldowns before your teammates are even there. So. Two reasons to just sit here for like 2 seconds really. Even if Riven walks here, you can actually reach her, right? If you stand here, your ult can reach like here at least. I mean, she's over here now, but she didn't have to move here. She could have just tried to get here. And similarly, you could try to walk this way to get a better ult angle if you want. Yeah, This one's just like a patient thing, and then also you had to like kind of track Pantheon. Yeah, Silas got really low, so if you hit Silas with ult and not even a Q, he probably dies. And then similarly, everyone gets feared, so Riven doesn't die, and then you clean. First you clean Silas, and then you clean Yone, right? And then Pantheon can't go anywhere. And then your teammates come too. I mean, they don't really do anything. Maybe they might win this, but yeah, they win this. But the difference is you wouldn't. You and Riven wouldn't. Well, maybe Riven would die, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't die. You spawn. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one I controlled.
Was it the blast cone or that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. I don't know how it works. Usually, you just don't want to hit blast cone if you have your E on Hecarim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is just risky because darkness, and it's not just dark, but it's dark because you guys just all like died. Think about the. Remember, I said tempo. Who has a move, right? If you guys are dead, the enemies get to make the move first, so they can go anywhere. They could set up Baron first. They could set up Dragon first. They could go in here. These could be, this could be warded and all that. Not only that, from the level 1, remember we said level 1? It still holds true now that their CC, their pick potential is quite high, right? Pantheon, Silas, Pike. Even now, they still have high pick potential, so this is a dangerous place to be. This is a safe place to be because your whole team is here and you have this ward. So you might actually want to just force a Baron because Dragon's coming up. They might be setting up Dragon. They might have used their wards here. What does that mean? That means they did nothing for Baron. So it's actually like a pretty easy Baron for you guys because, yeah, you died, but you guys got to buy items, right? You're strong. You all happen to be here by chance, I guess. But you're all here, and by chance, you also have this ward here. So this is it's not free. It's not free, but it's a play. Rather than contest a dragon where it's all blind and your team is not here, might as well just force a trade. It might not be a trade. I mean, they might not do dragon and they might come here, but that's still a win for you because right now dragon is it's in their control. So if you come to do Baron, you force them to give up the dragon control to stop your Baron. Otherwise, you get Baron, they get dragon, which is a win for you. So yeah, I would have just gone here because there's someone here. Yeah, because when you face check, you can. there's a good chance you live because you have ult, right? But then now you don't have ult, so now you definitely can't do this, and then you probably can't even do this because I mean, when you get to recall right now, right? So now they just take this, now they can defend Baron, so now they can do both. Okay, well. Oh, I wasn't watching, he died. Yeah, you're making the same mistake. You're just, this is their area. This is their area. I mean, they just did dragon, so you know they have to be here. They have to be here. So you kind of want to be afraid of this area. So if you're gonna help your team mid, which I mean the fight's over, but if you want to help them, run this way because this is their area, and you don't, and now you don't have ult, right? Before you lived because you have ult. Now you don't have ult, so you just die. I mean, well, you might not, you wouldn't die. I don't think Pantheon kills you, but it's probably someone else here too. Pantheon. Yeah. Okay. Your mistake twice was just you're not respecting that this is actually the enemy's area. This is their area. This is your area. This is the enemy's area. So, I mean, it depends on the situation, but ideally you want to play around your area if you can.
Okay.
And then, if you're paying attention to the fight, actually, even if you're not, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Lucian's E is really low cooldown. Oh, it's not. Oh, reduced, but it gets reduced. Somewhat low. Okay, so you E right here. And it's been a while, so yeah, I don't know if it's up yet, but well, we do know. But yeah, if in game, I wouldn't really know it's up though, but it could be up. And then remember, it's max range, right? It's pretty much max range. So like I said, it's hard for you to hit these if he sees you, right? He sees you, so he E's right when he does this. Technically, he could even E like sideways. I don't know. Yeah. So you only really want to do a max range if it's like an Ashe, then that's fine, right? Because Ashe cannot dash, right? But Lucian can dash. So this is not very good unless he's already CC'd, right? Like by Riven or something. Oh, he just died. Okay. Yeah, Baron's okay. Yeah, especially when you're losing. Happens. I'm not gonna blame you. I'm actually gonna blame your team. So you know, in this case, you kind of want like Riven to be higher. I mean, it's not really, it's not your fault. You would like ping. You would, no one ping this side. Like you would like ping assist here or something like that. Because right, if Riven is here, Pantheon cannot actually come here because Riven beats Pantheon. Riven beats Pantheon, so Riven will like push him off. Not only that, Riven can just jump this wall, hit the blast cone, and then you know. Like you want to get rid of this blast cone, right? At least force him to flash in. At least I think he just blast coned in. But yeah, not your fault. I think you're okay. Yeah, you're okay. It's just you lost the coin flip. I don't blame people for that.
I just thought because I don't think they had vision of the Baron, so I thought it was just free.
Oh yeah, no, because it's mostly free, or like it's in your favor. But nothing is ever free, and you still have to work for it. So like, and not you. Like I'm saying, it's Riven's job to be over here, or Akali. I don't know if it was Akali here. Akali was here. Riven or Akali could be here, or even both of them could be here because did you have Ezreal? Where's Ezreal? Yeah, you have enough damage to. I mean, you'll get it eventually. You just need to keep them away. That's all you just need to keep them
Okay.
away. So, but not you, not you. So again, I'm not blaming you. This is Riven or Akali's fault, really. Okay, well let's look at this. But like I said, the one thing you could do is like ping here or something. They might not understand what it means. Like assist ping here. What is that? It could mean a lot of things, but you gotta like try. Or I mean, you were doing rare for a while, so you even have time to type. I don't know if you type if you use chat, but you could use chat and then just say, or you can even just ping the blast cone, right? Because I think Riven warded here. Yeah, that was Riven's ward, and then you could just ping the blast cone. And maybe your allies get the message. Or maybe not, but like I'm saying, so it's not really your fault. But the one thing you can do is just try to communicate that you need to keep Pantheon away. But also, you can't really keep him away. He could just ult in, right? Like you can't actually stop Pantheon's ult in. But at least you force him to do it in a harder way. Like if it was not Pantheon, like any jungler could just do this, right? But yeah. You just lost the coin. But I'm looking at this now. So there's still two dead. You killed Pantheon. Pike. Okay. But you don't have ult. So yeah. You don't have ult. I don't know if when Silas took your ult, did he just take it, or I mean, it doesn't really matter, but you three, not only you three, most of your team doesn't really have CC, so you win. What do you call it? Most of the time they go into you. You don't really go into them. If you see that, you and Riven are great divers, yeah. But then these three not really. I mean, I call it again. Mostly these two, you don't really go. And look at your team CC versus their team CC. They have way more. They have way more options to go into you. So as you chase, especially as you chase into enemy base, it's harder for your allies to follow you. If that makes sense. But this is just. I mean, it's just over chasing. Because actually, it's not even close. Or yeah, it's not even close. Right? I think Pantheon died at the bear, not here. So it's just not. It's just the wipe. Yeah. The champions you should be afraid of are almost all of them, actually. These are all champions that have a lot of 1v2 potential, 1v3 potential. Yone can do it. Pantheon can't do it, but he can stall for a lot of time. Silas is known to be a 1v2, 1v3 champion. And then Lucian Pike, as you said, they're just hard to gank, but it applies in the late game too. It's they just buy so much time, right? So you try to kill Pike or something, he'll run away, he'll waste your time, and then his strong teammates will come by and start to kill you. So over chasing is usually not how you win here. Except this one looks okay though. Okay. So this one looks good because they're already low and stuff. But as you see, how does your team really help you? They don't really help you. It's just you're 1v4, which I think you're doing a good job. Don't get me wrong, you're doing a good job. But as you can see, you can go in, and then what does your team do? Not much. You can. I think Ezreal ulted and Nami ulted, and that's it, right? They don't have ways to join you that easily. Yeah. But so far so good, I think. I mean, let's see. Okay, yeah. So far so good. Let's see how it could be better. Oh, Ezreal ulted at the beginning. Okay. Oh. Okay. So far so good. Here's when you need to stop. Right here. So you have Duskblade, right? You killed Lucian. You used all your cooldowns. What do you have left? I think nothing. Let me see. You almost have an E, which really is your exit E, or maybe either way. Okay. Wait. Option 1, try to kill Pike. I don't think you kill Pike because I think he has cooldowns. Oh no, his are soon. So are yours. I don't think you kill Pike, but maybe. Option 2 is run away. There's no other option. I mean, the option you chose actually is to go for Silas, but The reason I say that's not an option is because it's Silas. You know his W, right? 4 second cooldown heals him 300 to 700 HP.
Wait,
So
4 seconds?
yeah, well, normally it's like I think it's like 8 or something, but it scales. It's like so with the levels, it's level 5
Oh,
W now, and
that's
he has he has CDR, right? Everfrost. He has Horizon. I'll just these two. Yeah. I mean, it scales. So like in late game, I think early game it's like 8 seconds, so it's not that strong early game. But when you get to late game, it gets to like 4. I think it can get to 3. I think. Yeah, if you built more CDR, he could actually get it to like 3 seconds. So there's no way you. I think even if there's no Pike, yeah, he's level 16 too. No Pike, no Pantheon. I think you still lose here. 1v1 to Silas. So he's not an option because of all the healing he can do. Maybe yeah. I guess you didn't know that. So because of all the healing, there's no way. Yeah, he looks low, but he's never actually that low unless you have to one shot him or not at all. Silas, yeah. So yeah, maybe that you just didn't know Silas. Yeah. You see, heals that. He's gonna heal again too. Like he's not even close. He has a W again also. And then as you see, you don't have a team. I mean, your team is here, but they just can't reach. You gotta think about like yeah, you're super mobile, you're Hecarim, but your teammates they can't actually follow you. So you can get your pick. You kill Lucian, that's really good. And then after that, you have Duskblade, you have Phase Rush. Just exit with those. Exit somewhere. Yeah, you try to exit. I would probably try to exit bot side, or like you try to kill
okay.
Pike. Try to kill Pike. Pike runs away, and then you run away as well, like that. Oh, and he had his Zonias? Or no, this is different. Did he? Yeah, I guess he had his Zonias. No, I think this is a different point. So yeah, this is the problem again. You wasted your E, I think. Let's see. E here is fine from base, and then this second E is probably the problem. Let's see when you do it right here. You E right here. Look how far you are from the actual fight. I mean, yeah, and the fight's not even close, right? It's just a low HP Pantheon right here, low HP Akali. There's no fight right now, right? No one's fighting, so there's no urgency. Dragon's coming up. 2 people down on both teams. I assume everyone's here. I don't know where they are. I assume everyone's around. I mean, around mid side. So save your E. So when there is a fight, then you have it. Let's see, because I think they do fight, right? Let's see. Okay, now we know everyone's here, right? But now you don't have your E, right? You already E'd. So your E is gonna run out around. Maybe you're looking to like ult here or something, but these guys are here, so I'm probably not. And then he's running that way. You see now you don't have your E. 4 seconds, which is low to be fair. I mean it's kind of low, right? But right now what? You want to fight here, or maybe not? I think you do. Oh, you have everything. I mean, if you had E, you would love to fight here. See, this is the problem. You don't have E. Who is this? Oh, Lucian. It's kind of hard. I mean, you have to go for Pike, but Pike has his E, so you kind of need everything to even have a chance to go for Pike. Oh no, I guess it's not that bad actually. I mean, you have your E here anyways. Oh, yeah, it's not that bad actually. Oh, you did use Ghost. Okay, E here. Oh, yeah, never mind. It's not that bad actually. The E usage at least. Yeah, you can't really help that actually. So. You just like eat him in melee range, kind of. Oh, you eat here. Oh, I see. Why did you see? Why did you eat here? Because you're going for Lucian here, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. I saw a collie like walking towards him. I thought we could 1v2. I mean 2v1.
Oh wait, no, I think it's okay actually. Okay, here is where the problem is. When you let me see actually. Yeah, you still have like. Wait, is it almost? I can't tell. I feel like you have more duration on the E still. So once you E, you lose the movement speed. So he's not.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not anywhere close enough to a collie. If he was like here or something, yes. But you E him, now you lose the movement speed. So movement speed, it gives you more AD, right? For your passive. So at least usually you want to like Q one or two Qs on him and then E. So your Qs will do more damage if your E is active. Right now it's not active anymore. But not only that, your E gives you movement speed to run away. You can just Q him.
Okay.
You see this, and you just, instead of hitting him with your E, which you deactivate it, you just walk out. Because I agree you could look for him, but it's just not, the position's not right. He has to be in the middle of you guys. Right now he's only on your side, and he's very, 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 very strong. What do you have? You have 2.5 items. He has 4 items. It's not even close. This guy is just, he's the most fed player in the game, Lucian, right? Yeah, he is. He's just strong as hell. So you don't want to win him. Especially he has a dash still, right? So I think you ulted him in like melee range, right? But your ult is like less than a second if you do it in melee range. 0.75 seconds. It's not gonna do that much. So yeah, you waste your E, you Q after, right? Which the Q does less damage. Then I think you missed your ult. You didn't even fear him actually. You ulted here, so he didn't even get feared. Actually, you might have won. It's really close actually if you hit your ult. Yeah, really close. You just missed your ult.
Missed it.
Yeah, he's not feared at all. See when you ult. He's not. He ulted here. He's not even feared. Because he just stayed here. I guess he just stayed here. Because actually, wait. Because maybe he thinks like you're not gonna melee range ult him because it's such a low. It's only 0.75. But let's see. You do that. Yeah, it's kind of close, but not really. I mean, I think if you played perfectly, I think you still lose. I think you still lose even if you hit your stuff. But yeah. But I think you could have just ran away, like if you not fight him.
Okay.
You probably just want damage. If you're gonna go Duskblade, there's like, if you're gonna go Duskblade, that usually means you want to one-shot people, so you can get the Duskblade passive. And you're not gonna one-shot people because armor, 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 and lifesteal shield. So it's hard to one-shot people, but at least if you want to, you go like the Grudge, Sorella's Grudge, instead of this, because first of all, it's armor pen, right? But it's also really got a Hecarim. Like Grudge gives, I think, 30 cooldown or 30 haste, and also gives a slow. Like your Qs will slow them. And right now, what's the issue? The issue is they're highly mobile, right? Mobile. They all have a dash, all 5 of them. And your team is, well, mostly Nami, right? It's not very mobile. So your Sorella's Grudge will slow them down and just keep them. Like when you dive in, you can keep them there for a little longer for your team to join. Yeah, I would have just gone the Grudge instead of Death Dance because Death Dance is a tanky item, right? It keeps you alive. But who cares if you're alive? They're gonna kill you eventually. So you want something that you gotta kill them because you got the Dustblade. And yeah. Wait, how did? Oh, this is a different. You already died before.
If they were less mobile, would Black Cleaver be better than Grudge?
Well, so they're similar, right? Black Cleaver and Grudge. Cleaver is it makes you faster. It gives you movement speed, but it doesn't slow them. And then also, the armor pen is stacking. It starts at 5, it goes to 30, whereas Grudge starts at 30. So Grudge is for a burst, and I think you're playing for burst. Like you want to kill them fast. Cleaver is you can kill them slowly. Like eventually you'll kill them. So
okay.
Yeah. And Cleaver is good sometimes. I mean, I don't know if you're going up. Cleaver is more for Bruiser, and then Grudge is more for like Assassin. And I think you're playing more as Assassin, right? You probably this game your goal should be to kill Lucian, especially since he's the most fed. And Lucian, I technically he has no armor, so you don't really need Grudge, but the slow can help still, and it still helps kill everyone else. So you spawn and then farm because your team lost, or yeah, okay. Your E again, again. You used it, and then by the time you arrive to the fight, there's no E. Oh, let me see. So I don't know why you do wolves. Oh.
I kind of just gave up.
Oh, okay. Okay. Makes sense. But this is actually like it's not over yet. Oh, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, but it's not over yet. And then if you wipe them here, you'll probably catch up. You'll probably get maybe 60k gold or something. That's playable. Yeah. So the reason this is playable is because right now you have flank on them. That's pretty good. Your team spawns, they get home guard, so they get high mobility. And you have 2 Nexus towers. Yeah, but I give up. It's not looking good. I agree. But this is a comeback chance right here. And then now you don't have E. But that's pretty good ult. It's kind of worked, yeah. Okay, it worked. Here you should. Oh, actually, no. Okay, yeah, that's a spy game, right? Okay. Any questions? Oh, and then this. You're building 2 defensive. So not only do you build Death Dance, you go with Hextring. And this is Bruiser, right? So if you go Bruiser, then maybe go for. Actually, I don't know Hecarim's Bruiser. Stridebreaker, yeah. Or Eclipse or something, it's just more Bruiser. You build Dusk as you're going for kills, right? That's the reason you go Duskblade. It's the you get to dive in, get 1 kill, then just waste their cooldowns by running around because you got the Duskblade passive, and then yeah, that's it. But if you're not gonna kill anyone, which you can kill Lucian, that's all. But you want to go more damage, then this is just. I guess you're like a Bruiser Assassin in this kind of build. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. But I would focus because this game is. It's pretty hopeless. At least now. But the main threat of this game was. Actually, I mean they're all threatening. You know, it doesn't matter that much. It's pretty hopeless.